Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where we are continuing about where we left off. And I will say that is a place where I am trying to keep it a little fresh on my mind because I'm trying not to play ahead of when I post videos for there being comments, but that also means sometimes I get crapped on by work, and here we are a few days later than I'd like. My goal is to get this done in 55 days. Hopefully I don't get screwed over from the quest here being some distance away from the star system. There's also a minor weapons cache that's actually, oh, that's the same thing. I'm dumb, but I'm also wanting to go to Alpha Ada L4, which is not going to be the name for this much longer. And let me just look at the comment section here real quick just to see. It was Elemental Terror who suggested a great name for my initial colony planet here. It actually works pretty well with some other stuff here. If I can just rename it, here we go. We're not going to bone the fourth Lagrange point anymore. We're going to call ourselves False Hope. And there's two reasons for that. One is that we're probably going to have other factions come try to smack us and crush us pretty soon, which is always fun. The other thing is that, well, it just fits, as Elemental Terror said in his comment from before. It just kind of fits with the whole we have our utopian happy little society, but it's really just a facade. I did decide on changing this, and I may change it a few more times. It just depends here. Salvaging and something. No, oh, wait, I actually run out of space, don't I? Okay, we'll just call it Wyatt. Salvaging for now. Better than Alliance. Yeah, oh, we just got a little jingle for that. Fun times. Anyway, there is some stuff that's going on here. Maybe even take Wyatt out of the name eventually. But one other comment that I got as well was I should visit this star system. And the reason I should visit this star system is A, it's close, and B, that there is a mod with a free port in here that'll let me take a look at potentially some ships. And that was really weird. I was trying to fly straight down, and for some reason I got pulled to the left. Wonder if that's a mod. Well, you guys probably won't find anything on the scan because I already sold it all. Oh, good. You're going to damage one of my ships. I'm not going to try to take this fleet. But yeah, that's weird. I just got knocked like totally to the left, and I don't think it was the star that did that completely. Weird. Okay. Fun times were had by somebody, and it was probably one of the agents that decided to pop in on me. Sorry for the alt-tabbing here weirdly. You'd think 2 monitors would be enough, and sometimes it is. We should probably be flying without our transponder on now, because we have people like this that maybe are looking for. So Twilight Gate, I guess we'll turn it on. Doesn't really matter very much. We'll find out the dickhat doesn't like us. Get in line. Anyway, we have the Prism Freeport here, which let's just read this real quick. Station houses unique top-tier ships and weapons from the market, as long as one doesn't care much about the from and has pockets deep enough to afford the huge price markup. So, and there's also a makeshift comm relay, so we may get some more missions over here. What's new? Nothing very exciting right now. But at the Freeport, we have a freelance administrator. I do kind of want to see what you do. Yeah, bye-bye. I do have more, I did increase the level cap here, so I shouldn't, I shouldn't have to worry about, like, not getting the colonization towns, but I have 2 things here. One is examining my tripad, and one is to approach the Caballero. Let's do my tripad examination first. Ooh, okay, this is N. I was wondering if I'd see this pop up sooner or later with one of our missions here. A meaningless error message appears on the screen. Before you put the system management utility without any input, something appears on your display. The swirling voxels of an ethereal shape, an avatar of the kind used by the dreaded remnants or by people imitating the imagery of the remnants. But no mere imitator could penetrate your device's security so easily. Morgan Wyatt, the stranger intones, drawing your attention back to it. Negotiate wish. Well, that's... What would Morgan say here? Simple, who are you's probably efficient. I'm not going to be all... you have some nerve. Self-designation of no consequence. Temporary identifier is N. That probably means Nathaniel or Natty. I like Natty. Requiring assistance, sensitive matter. Credit compensation available. Receptive to monetary incentive and capable of fulfilling mission. Both Morgan Wyatt judge. I'm listening. We're going to do something new here. Independent World Almar, 2 beta cores possess secret negotiations, hegemony, Persian League, and progress to highest bidder auction. Require cores of freedom restore. Payment of result to self, 76,000 credits. Further recognition of self-kind as value to associate. The Remnant displays a map with surprisingly detailed intel on the secure facility where you presume from the context the cores are being stored. A quick estimate indicates the job requires at least 700 Marines. So we can antagonize the Hegemony League, not to mention the Almar government. Both leading powers of the sector risk wrath. Commitment to prospective alliance. Demonstrate benefits. Carefully consider. Await response. Well, we're going to accept it. We need to get the beta cores from Almar. How many Marines do we have? 400. Do you all have any top-end... Ooh, you have some top-end weapons. That's very exciting, including some Volkov ones that we were able to see before. I'll kind of do just a scan over this here real quick, just so you all can see it. And if there's anything you all think I should be equipping to my stuff later, by all means, I am all ears, because the weapon mods tend to be pretty balanced, at least from my experience so far, but they do live in a universe where a lot more flux than I do. So let's just start, we could start buying Marines. Is there a better place to buy Marines here? Oh my gosh, there is. There's a few, in fact. Chorus seems to have a few. Soul from the Ludic Path seems to as well. Well, it's not a terrible... Market price is not a terrible price here. So we'll buy it. We don't need fuel. We just stole all of the supplies we're going to need for a while. The high-end suppliers, just strictly weapons, so that's fine. We'll see if we can amass some Marines, because it looks like this mission... Captive cores, it doesn't actually have a time limit, so I don't need to do this right away. It's in the Western E system, which was the system that was giving me crash bugs earlier, but it shouldn't be now. If you're late to the series, I did have to restart one time because of not being able to access any of the planets in the system practically without a crash. So hopefully we can rescue these 2 beta cores. But I got other business first. More importantly, let's take a look at the fleets that are available. From the buy screen, this is probably not the screen I want. This high-end looks a little more like it. And you can see the equality. I could just outright buy one. The Ziz battle cruiser, is that a... Okay, the Qatar Theocracy, just midline, just high-tech. This is Covert Ops, and then we actually have a Redshift Pirate Onslaught, which is... These are all very exciting and all really out of my price range because I have some missions I need to do, and I have some missions I need to turn in. So yeah, those are all very exciting. I guess technically I should go to Galatia first. That's probably fine because I could get a few more missions that are pretty close. Plus we may be able to buy some Marines. Good times. Alright, survey Barren World. If that's en route to anything, I might pick it up. It's not. Alright. Come on, guys. There's lots of worlds near the area where I'm going. Don't you want me to survey one of them? Alright, so it's Starsector, and once again, we are just ping-ponging our way across the star map like a good little ship captain. Magnetic World. Once again, sending me on survey missions to the places I've already been. Now that one's a little bit closer. We haven't actually been here. I'll take it. Like I said, I'm just trying to get some extra lunch money at this point. That's all this is. So here's Galatia. We should actually have a jump point to Portus, but it doesn't look like we do. Weird. Okay. Oh, there it is. Well, Pontus, well, let me just see here, because usually, once upon a time, they actually had this show up on the map. And it doesn't look like it's showing up here on the gravity wells. I guess there's only so much I can do about that. Oh, well. Alright, so comm directory. AU. Available jobs. Very exciting. Transporting scientist to research station. 23 light years away. Probably in the wrong direction, but we're going to do it. 14 light years away around a bunch of fuel here. Let's see. Drop-offs of voice. We're not supposed to talk about it officially, but it could be maybe dangerous. Okay, so... Alright, whatever that's signing for. Derelict artifact recovery. Seems fun. Cool. So what did we just sign us up self for? For good money. Actually, something down here. That's not terrible. And we've been by that system. Is there a warning? I want to say there's a warning beacon by there. Oh, the game's playing nice. And then that one's not really convenient, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be convenient right now. Any bounties convenient? I haven't really been able to shoot up things lately. Right now it's a lot of pirates. It's just the way it is. We'll just have to wait for the next cycle of junk. Okay, looks like we only have 2 windows out here, and it's both this way. So let's see if we can buy some legit hegemony marines. Seems fun. We could still pull all of the tutorial stuff out of this place, but we're not going to. We have a little more spending money, not like a bunch. Wow, y'all don't have marines for sale. You're not worth my time. Y'all have more ships available than my faction worlds. Okay, so you guys suck. Let's get down to business. In how many days? 39 days. Away from the center of the Gamma Nova star system. We might have a problem. I'm gonna have to get lucky here, but that's okay, because we are losing money month to month. That'll change as our colony gets built up, but it's one reason I haven't built up a bunch of stuff yet on the colony. I've pre-built some stuff because stability is very important for income. And that's one of the great comments that I got as well. Is I was told by someone, hey, you know, I usually wait and have maybe 400 or 1 million, 2 million, even 3 million credits before I found a colony. That's not really my playstyle, and with the way the map kind of gets carved up, if I wanted to get my own fresh system, I couldn't really afford to do that. I feel like we're going really slow, but we're going at 18, so it's not that slow. I mean, hopefully we can just do some trading and make things work. Oh, look, we got a relief fleet. Maybe they'll go back to building some ships, because I wouldn't mind. Okay, that's the mission we're on. We got 28 days. Wow, you want me to go in the completely wrong direction? No thanks. But yeah, that's going to kind of be the goal here, is just to build back up my economy. I'd love to buy a big battleship. Really? Bruh, please. Okay. That's right, I just said bruh. Well, what can I say? I did want mods with crazy stuff, and now we got Ordos everywhere. Alright, how many days do we have left for this fool's errand? 21 days. That's actually more than I thought. Who knows? Maybe the game will be nice, and it will just tell me it's going to be right here. Maybe it'll highlight the weapon cache for me. Pretty please. You did not. Alright, how are we going to do this? 19 days. Located some distance from the center of the Gamma Nova Sidonia star system. I guess we ping and pray. Okay, we got some garbage down here. That's probably not it. Because I have been before. It may still be some of my debris. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to flunk this. Because I didn't even see the cache that I already flew past. I was just here. Well, that's not the equipment cache I have for the quest. I'm going to go get it. Okay, Diable Corp or Catter. We're trying to be friendly with the Catter, so we'll do that. And, Super Heavy Carrier Blueprint, I'll take. Drone Conversion, I'll take. Okay. There's ruins on that planet, but I don't really care. There's, something right here. Oh no, there it is. How much time do we have? 11 days. Okay, that was lucky. Alright. Sensor package 70,000. Let's explore. And we get a light plasma cutter just for fun. Yeah, you see that? Finally got around to doing the thing where you go to the mod settings and say press Alt, and then you can just mouse over for this stuff. I haven't actually surveyed this. We have a ton of supplies, so we might as well. Look at all that money I'm losing, fist over fist. Abundant ore. It's a burnt world. It looks burnt. Scattered ruins, which is about not what I wanted. Begin salvage. Have something good. That's pretty good. I mean, it's basic ships, but nothing wrong with basic. Alright. So I gotta hold the Alt key for that. Alright. So what's our plan now? We have lots of things we can do. Oh, we didn't actually do that one. Well, that would do it. We should have the fuel to go over there, and then we can visit our home colony. So gas giant, the red dwarf system. We've already visited a lot of these planets, at least the ones that seem worth visiting. So there's must have been something deficient. And I don't take good notes, so I don't remember. If there's something wrong, I guess we'll pull an Event Horizon and fuck around and find out. This is why we use the hyperspace lanes. Okay, you're a hail no. Okay. Ordos. Okay. Look at me, strategically dodging all of them. Alright. The one sad thing is that if I get in a fight I actually want to get into, then we're going to have some problems there. But okay, that's not the system we're looking for. It's the red dwarf system. Really? Survey gas giant and the alpha whatever system. Yeah, I guess so. Well, since we're back here, we got plenty of fuel. I can always pop by some of these places that I missed before, because I kind of looked up at New Hope and I kind of backed off of here. Alright. Distress call. It's a big hell no. Alright. Okay, we have, ooh. Rebellion at the VIC here. So they're still not happy with everything that's going on. Alright. Well, we found it. Unstable arid world. Looks like we got some serious ruins around that irradiated world, and it looks like we possibly have a ship graveyard around that one, so let's find out. Survey first. We got enough supplies. You know, one of the things is that I'm carrying around a bunch of extra crew, so I probably, as backwards as it sounds, I need to probably follow through with the original plan that it looks like I had before. So if we look over here, I'm about 1,000 up on what I need. So yeah, I think what I said before, and this is where it's been a little while since I played, because real life is lively. Looks like I had the clever idea of going ahead and colonizing one of these other planets. It'd have to be this one, because I'd love to go ahead and take on the barren planet, but oh man, it's just 200's going to be too much to eat until I can get these taken care of. I love the art though. Just the modded art for this stuff is great. So I'll take suggestions for other planet names. That seems fun, but first things first, let's go over here. I'll stop losing as much money when I stop carrying around an extra 1,000 crew. Oh, it's not a ship graveyard. It's just a bunch of mirrors. Well, that's boring. I mean, we're going to survey it, but... Military virus! Well, what a terrible planet. Oh, man. I mean, it's class 5, but we can't take the virus with us, can we? Sacrifice a ship to the factory. I kind of don't want to. Let's not. Okay, we get a Omen class frigate. Cute. Alright. Well, that went from very exciting to not. So we'll just leave the virus planet be and hopefully not take anything back home with us. We have good containment procedures and practices, right? Alright. Just dip our fingers over here real quick. Alright, we're speeding up time. Oh, shit. So, they're still hostile. I guess we're stopping here first. This is not the planet I wanted to stop at first. Oh, diplomacy failed. Diable Avionics hates us. Alright. Ooh. There's a barren world. I saw 2 arid worlds pop up. What is it about there being so many arid worlds? I don't know. Maybe it's just what I keep finding. Or maybe there are actually more arid worlds in the world generation. I mean, we're not founding a colony here. Just trying to do the exploration thing real quick. Cheating my way out just to see if I can get any other fascinating stuff. It looks like we have something near the star, and we have some debris near the gate. That's a dust world. Scattered ruins. Definitely gonna tap the tanks for fuel. That's a lot of fuel. Nice. Nothing too exciting. So if that's there, and that's there, and that's there... Oh, maybe I misread it. Okay, did I just dump something, or did I miss something? I forgot to take something, didn't I? I did the Asher thing, and I said, you know what? Let's actually forget to loot the thing. How many times have I done that? All the time. And domain air probe. Domain survey ship. And we can maybe double tap that. Alright. It's in Bell. We haven't actually been to Bell. Alright, so do we try to go to this yellow star? I think we do. It's a bit of a spicy move because we have... Oh, I didn't check what was up there. We got extra fuel. Look at me, I'm good at this game. Alright, we don't know what that is. So we actually got a ping for it. It's another probe. Cute. Not only that, it's a probe with nothing but resources. Cool. Alright, move it down. Wave to the Ordo for me. Because there's not a warning beacon here. Okay, we got barren, bombarded, and volcanic. So this is an uninspiring world, uninspiring system. I think we just ping and leave. There could be stuff here, but we're not gonna check because I got other things to do. Apparently, I thought it'd be a really good idea to hold this much crew. My unlimited supplies have turned into being very limited after taking a lot of hyperspace storm rides because I'm terrible at this game. Alright, looks like the Ludic Church is having some fun here. Did I just see the Nevermere station from HMI just totally get wrecked? Huh. Well, it doesn't necessarily affect me. Huh. We'll figure it out. Alright. Here's a probe. What do you know? It's probably the same survey ship game. Let's see. Yes, it is. I hope that something gets fixed. Last seen in the Bell star system, doing what? Having a good day. Having a bad day. something in between. Alright, exploration. Last seen by probably located in a ring system in the Bell star system. And then we have another one in a ring system. Alright. Well, the good news is that we have a giant-ass ring system. The bad news is that we have 2 of them. Alright. Well, good thing I wasn't trying to colonize this place. Like I said, I usually have pretty bad luck with stuff here. Alright, so we got some pings. Look at that, another probe that's probably going to tell me. Oh, we got defenses. We haven't had to play with these in a while. I don't think we need too much. Look, it's space combat. How do I even do this game anymore? Alright, unfortunately my ship is not super fast. Fortunately it has some awesome guns. Alright, so we'll target you. Like, I'm shooting my space shotguns at things. I'm just having a good time with it. Look at all that massive damage. Unfortunately, I'm not very fast. Unfortunately, I have trouble spotting the bogeys when there's like a bunch of volcanic planet in my view. Alright. Easy. Okay. Hey, there's a beta core. Will they accept that one? Huh! A derelict domain error survey ship. You don't say. Alright. I wonder where it could be. You'd think that with all this survey data, I'd be able to triangulate it. Almost just want to call this episode, you know, there's a domain era survey ship. We're calling you about your domain era survey ship. Have you extended the warranty on your domain era survey ship? I don't know. There's... It all writes itself at this point. Arid and lifeless. Well, that's where we want to be, I guess. Well, it's arid and lifeless with the military virus again. Somebody needs to... Your assessment, your salvage crews find an automated repair facility appears to be passable shape, but simply is missing a nanoforge. You not have any ships with permanent damage that need repair. Alright, so we could always play with that later. Alright, I can't believe I'm going around the circle just for a survey ship. But that's what we're doing. Oh, well, I really need to be founding a second colony. Like, for all this stuff, the big thing is that you just got to take a systematic approach. Please let that be it. Wouldn't have even been checking the correct ring system. It's not it. Or maybe it is. Because it's not going to have a quest marker. Survey data for Beta Gala 2. Well, that's... This is useless. Alright. Did that trigger all these things? Yes. Amazing. And we haven't been there. We know it's there. We know it's there. Let's go back here. Because I've spent way too long here. Maybe we'll go up by this stuff real quick. Just to see if it pings. Because sometimes it might. Not today. Alright. Let's do something productive with this episode after 30 minutes of just screwing around. That's the joy of Starsector, though, isn't it? Is that everything is progress. I'm just giving my people a chance to make me lose a lot of money. Net income is down. Growth is mostly up. I kind of sort of maybe need to exploit good economic policies here in a little bit. Because one thing I'd like to do is to... Oh, look, it says 35 minutes in, you need to save. Yes, that's probably correct. I don't play Iron Man because I don't want, like, crashes or stuff breaking to screw up my save. Because I'm doing a great job of screwing it up all on my own. Oh, hey. Hey. Just a minute, guys. Good thing you have a max burn of 5. Sweet motherfucking hell. This is me, right? Yeah. Well, look who just followed us home. Okay, they're diving. Did they follow us in? Okay, it looks like that's a no. So, right, we have a good system here. We got a lot of planets. Let me go ahead and establish this colony. So that gets some of our funding off. Now, there's not a lot we can do yet other than do something. Like, we can establish a colony. We're going to call it this for now. Spaceport, and then what's cheap? Mining is not very cheap. I was hoping mining would be a little cheaper. Farming is something we can't do because it requires farmland. It looks like light industry is off the cards right now because that's expensive. Well, looks like it's going to be mining. There's other stuff I can build. I kind of wanted to build this on the other colony. We need to give you something to do. Alright. We'll give you some hazard pay. You can't be a free port yet, apparently, because it needs a spaceport. But we already have a bar. You're sad about pirate raids. No. You can keep being sad about pirate raids. Do we have an officer? No, we don't. Alright, so we have not one colony, but 2 colonies. And that one's going to be a place where we throw some other shit on it. But I'll be able to make some money back here before too long. We're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. So 3 supplies, manage colony. We definitely have some blueprints to sell. We definitely have some shit to drop off in storage. Looks like we have some shit to pick up from storage too. Oh boy, they still like these. And we'll just keep the ship parts for now. Wow. You guys are paying that much of a premium for metals? Okay. And I'll drop the Marines for the time being because it doesn't look like we're going to be doing a ton with them for the moment. Let's see. We got some other good stuff though. I can turn in some gamma cores to VIC to try to get some other stuff going. There we go. That's how we want to do it. Maybe not that aggressively. That's the idea here. We could probably go ahead and sell this. But I'm going to hold on to it because I only have one. I have a hoarding problem. Catalytic core installed in refining. No planet or no atmosphere. Huh. Well, that'll be good for later. Alright, confirm. So stability's still good. Can be better. But it's not going to be for now. So I gotta up my cash game. While we're here. Shady person. You're nice and shady, but I can't really afford you. Alright, this is fine. So we're broke again. Why is anybody surprised by this? Okay, I think the first order of business is to go see what we can get in our original stomping grounds. Because right now our colonies just need to grow. And I need to get enough stuff going to like rebuild those revitalization centers. So we're broke for now, but we won't be broke for long. And for some reason it was not paused and it just let me sit there. Oh, hey Ordo. It's like, I love you, why don't you love me? Come back, please. We just want to tell you about the extended warranty on your... oh, you guys are running. Tell you about extended warranty on that domain survey ship. Okay, so sabotage. Everybody's just being nice to everybody right now. And you guys are still friends with us. You guys are still hostile with us. It's funny, I'm trying to stick to trade, but I took all my fighting ships too. So that's maybe not the best plan. So there's Penelope Star and Peleus Star System. That has a nice weird mixture of stuff. Alright. So eventually we're not going to be losing money from colonies, but right now we're a little skint. And that's okay. So we need to drop over here. So not Purgatory, Peloton, or whatever you want to call it. Why are you guys coming after me? Okay. Of course you're running from my fleet. Wow, look at all those D-mods. Okay, we are broke. There, we are broke-er. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of crew desert. Okay, still stability 0. Let's sell on the black market. Seems good. Oh my god. 102. I have never seen it that high before. And then they have an excess. Who knew, man? Alright. Okay, I love some 0 stability black market sales. Looks like they have a lot of weapons. Looks like they have a few Marines. Okay, directory here. Port manager. I can help you with that rebellion problem. Here's some AI cores. Why won't you love me? Okay, if we purchase governorship, it's still pretty cheap. And they only have a few ships to buy. Fascinating. Did this really happen? I mean, seriously, I kind of need... Okay. They still have an orbital works with a pristine nanoforge. They're just short on everything. And the colony's actually shrinking to the point where it's about to collapse. Maybe don't put it on a hazard rating that big with 75 defenses. Well, these are disrupted, so... Good times. Alright, so we're not broke. While we're here then, let's go to False Hope. And let's go ahead and build the thing. I said VIC Revitalization Center. I'm very curious about how that's going to work. But we're going to do it anyway. We're close to building another industry. Next one is going to be mining. That's mainly because I want these organics. The other stuff's just a bonus. Okay, and then over here... Let's go ahead and build this for you too. Alright, so we're going to create some nice artificial demand and see how bad we can make things go. Alright, so if we're buying stuff from you. Okay, Fortuna does have a drug problem. Ooh, they have excess weapons. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Oh my god, so many excess weapons. That we can just transport right to the Ludic Path. There's absolutely nothing could go wrong with this plan. And just some extra drugs for fun. I mean, that's a pretty giant demand. Alright, we'll just do it this way. Because Fortuna's all the way over there. We can go to Codicus later. It's fun in the sun. And hopefully we're not so broke that our crew rebels again. Because that'd be awkward. There's one tiny patrol picket. Oh, look, they're actually getting in a fight. So, they're trying to be friendly, but I guess that's nothing new. They're avoiding contact. We could totally take that station, apparently. But you guys are too valuable of a trade partner. So, 400 can be sold at a higher price. Yes, please. And then 53 is not great, but 609 is fine. 609 is still better than most things. And if we still have a bunch of weapons for that little, I will happily take that trip to the Ludic Path to do that kind of sale. So I'm just going to do this just to fill my coffers a little bit. Let's get out of here. Like I said, it's they're way more productive as a trade partner. We've been using this since the start of the game to keep our resources just super high. So that's just how it's going to be. Like, we've gone from having nothing back to 500,000, but I promise you, if we look at this colony here at 10 stability, it's like a tale of two different colonies. Hazard rating 65. Jesus fucking Christ. Tell me you guys have some ships to buy. I guess you do. I mean, these are some of the big battleships that I was looking at before. I'm not going to buy it right now, but I definitely want to take some time to think about it, pay attention, read about what kind of loadout I want. So any suggestions you all have there is great. Like I said, I'm trying to take my time with this a little bit, so I will happily kind of take a look. Let's see, what can you do? You're reckless with gunnery implants. Absolutely will hire you. I don't have the spreadsheet up today right now, of course, but we're gonna hold on to that for a second, and we're gonna go back in here. We're gonna do some more black market trading because I am an honest person. Okay, how much drugs do they need at Fortuna? 800. Your weapons are still a little expensive. So are yours. Okay, apparently Fortuna just needs all the drugs, so this is fine. And then we can just do that and run there, go to Pledgy Town, and then find a new slant. I can't hit the escape button fast enough, apparently. Okay, so no pickets are really mad at me right now. That's exciting. So yeah, the goal here is going to be to exploit the high weapon production. Okay, let's go to Fortuna here. But exploit the one planet that's having a really bad time. 309 is pretty good. And it rebalances here. 199, not the best. Well, I'm gonna ditch anyway. All right, so we went from broke to not broke. Good change. It's like everybody should know him. Diplomacy star-crossed lovers. They're now suspicious of each other. All right, cool. We have a bunch of debris over here. It's probably nothing very good. Like a Buffalo-class freighter probably wasn't carrying anything worth my time. Absolutely not. All right. Got a bunch of other shit down here. You're not going to have like a big-ass blueprint. Nope. Alright, so Phlegm. The magical planet that's constantly getting lasered here. Oh, we actually have even more debris. So somebody thought they'd have a good time here. But let's see, our dockside bar. There's a pather. There's a person who's tough here. We're not going to orbitally bombard anytime. Rakish woman. Deliver this item to the Delta Ang system for money. Yes. And 100 luxury goods. That's not really worth flipping for my trip time. No other officers here. Got one more reckless officer, which is good. So, did we lose that market opportunity for weapons? Looks like we did. That's a little annoying, but you deal with what you deal with, and then you move on. So I could still buy them not as cheap as other places. We'll find some other new stuff to do. I think 600,000 is a pretty good resting place for all the things that we have to do here. Like, we have a smuggler here. They want us to do a dead drop back over here, which is nice because I had some other missions that were kind of back over here. And plus we have our own colonies. False Hope, which is doing alright. I could probably build even another thing right now. Should be getting fairly close to getting in a good spot here. I kind of like having a way station just for better accessibility. Puts a little bit of pressure on the economy here, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright, because ground defenses, all these things cost money. But eventually when we get to something beyond farming, like the monthly upkeep for that is hitting me pretty hard. That's alright. That's going to do it for this one. This is Asher with even more Starsector, and we're going to continue next time. We have another colony. We have some trading opportunity that will hopefully come to fruit here. I have some big ships that I have my eyes on, and I have some fighting that I'd like to do eventually as well, especially if I can throw in the assist and help the VIC somehow. That would be really nice. Like, you guys just give us a commission, and there's like a bounty over here. I don't know if I can beat that bounty. I mean, that's actually pretty tough. But yeah, you guys are getting crushed. That's not at all what I expected. But it's okay. That's part of the fun of the mod here, is that you're just like, well, good neighbors make bad friends because they can't keep their planets in good shape. But that's another question for another time. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it, and we will do this again soon. You all take care.